today.
Hello, good morning, sir. No voice is here.
Hello. Oh, it's my end, it is clear. Well, so we have to discuss, we discussed about only up to where condition, right? And group by precisely I have explained. Before we jump into group by in detail, let me explain some SQL functions. Take it, SQL functions. SQL functions. SQL functions, also we can call them as database functions. Here I am retrieving the data from EMP table. How many records we have in EMP table here? 8 records.
8 records.
There is a SQL function called count. It returns number of records present in the given table. Count of star is the function name. Count all records available in the table. From which table? Say EMP table. Count is one of the database function, SQL function. It returns number of records available in the given table. It's saying there are 8. Similarly, there are 3 records available in the DEPT table. Count function returns number of records available in the given table here. In the DEPT table, there are about 3 records. Take this one, count of star, first SQL function. Count of star. Count of star. It returns number of records present in the given table. Number of records present in the given table. It returns number of records present in the given table. The first command returns number of records available in the EMP table. The second command returns number of records available in the DEPT table. Like we are retrieving all salaries available in the EMP table. 8 records available in EMP table. Each record there is a salary component. Select salary column from the EMP table returning all of the salaries. There is a function called sum. If sum given the column name, return the final output. Sum of salary, 8 records, salary will be sum, the final output will be returned. All 8 people's salary together 1,96,000. Take it, sum. Sum. It returns sum of the specified column name sum of specified column of the given table. It returns sum of given column of the given table. Sum of specified column, salary, some salary available in the EMP table. All salary values available in the EMP table will be summed up. It returns sum of specified column of the given table. I want to sum all employee salary together, I can use sum function. Not only salary, any numeric column can be summed using sum function. Sum you cannot apply on the character column. You cannot sum employee names. You can sum salaries. You can sum bonus. Sum should be applicable only on the numeric column. Min another function, minimum. You answer me what it is returning? It returns minimum value of the specified column present in the table. We have 8 records here. In the 8 records, minimum value will be returned. 12,000 is the minimum value out of these 8 records available in the table. Take it, min. Minimum actually, shortly min. It returns minimum value of the specified column, minimum value of the specified column present in the specified table. The minimum value of the specified column present in the specified table. Minimum value of the specified column present in the given table. Like minimum, we have another one, maximum. It returns maximum value of the specified column present in the table. Out of 8 salary, 50,000 is the highest value. It is returning the highest value. In these 8 salary, highest value is this 50,000. Max function returns maximum value of the specified column present in the table. Take it, max. It returns maximum value of the specified column, maximum value of the specified column present in the table. Maximum value of the specified column present in the table. Like we have another function called AVG, average. What average will do? Sum divided by number of records in the table, average salary of the employee. Take it, AVG, average. It returns average value of the specified column present in the table. Average value of the specified column present in the table. Total divided by number of records in the table, nothing but the average. Average salary of each employee. Right. The purpose of introducing all these functions to explain group by in detail. See here, clearly observe the data in the table. There are about 8 records in this table. These 8 employees different departments. The first employee belongs to department number 10. The second employee belongs to department number 10. Employee number 4 belongs to department number 20. One employee, there is no department assigned. Here I want a department-wise employees count. How many people working in department number 10, 20 and other departments I wanted? Count will return count of records in the table. There are 8. I wanted department-wise employees count. Select department number, comma, count. From the EMP table, this EMP table I want to divide based on department number. Group by, what group by will do? Divide the records present in the table based on the specified column. Let me explain how internally group by will work. Totally there are 3 unique: null, 10 and 20. These 8 records, either 8 records or 80,000 records, divided based on the specified column department number here. This sample data, 1% belongs to null department. Total salary, 12,000. Or number of employees. Number of employees, 1. There are 3 people belongs to department number 10. Count of employees, 3. There are 4 people belongs to department number 20. Count of employees are 4. Group by, divide the in the table by the given column name based on the department number. After dividing the data present in the table based on the specified column, the specified function gets executed. Count function will be executed on the divided table. So when I run this command, what is the output you get now? Hmm. Hmm. Okay, when you talk about the order, which one will come first? Right. In null department, there is only 1 person. Count of employees are 1. Department number 10, there are 3 people. Department number 20, there are 4 people. Finally, department-wise employees count. Take the notes about it. Group by. Group by. Group by, divide by. It divides the main table or it divides the records present in the table. Okay, main table, that is called main table. It divides the main table, that is records present in the table, based on the specified column. It divides the main table, records present in the table, based on the specified column. Then, after dividing, then the specified SQL function will be executed. After dividing, the specified SQL function will be executed. The specified SQL function will be executed. It divides records present in the table based on the given column, then the given SQL function gets executed. Totally, there are 8 records in this table. 8 records are grouped, divided by the department number here. There are 3 unique departments. After dividing the data present in the table based on the department number, the number of employees of each department will be counted. Here we get department-wise employee count. Similarly, now we get all 8 employee salaries. These 8 employees belongs to 3 departments. Here you get total salary of 8 records, 196. I wanted department-wise total salaries. Department number, sum of salary from EMP table. This EMP table I want to group by, divide by department number. Department-wise sum of salaries. These total together you get that 196. Select the department number, department-wise sum of salary from the EMP table. How you are deciding the department-wise sum of salary? Because we are dividing the records based on the department number. This is returning department-wise employee count. This SQL statement returning department-wise sum of salaries. Now, I want a department number, number of employees in each department, their total salaries. Department-wise count of employees and their total salaries. A department number department number null, only 1%, 12,000 total salary. Department number 10, 3 people working, 54,000 their total salary. Department number 20, 4 people working, their total salary 1,30,000. In these kind of scenarios, we can use group by. Like minimum, maximum, average, anything you can take. Group by, divide all the records present in the table based on the given column, then specified aggregate function gets executed. Right. Hope you understood this right. Now, in our syntax, what is the next one? Check out the syntax. No. After grouping, still you want to filter the group records, you have a condition, having condition.
Order by.
Okay, I was not given having. Okay.
Order by.
Add a small option. One more option. Having condition. Having condition. Just add this argument also in the syntax after grouping. Having some condition. What is this having condition? See, here we have where condition. Here I am giving having condition, having some condition. The difference between the where condition, having condition. Before grouping the data, you want to apply a filter. You want to apply a condition on each and every record in the table. We go with where condition. After grouping, you are getting some consolidated output. The consolidated output, again I want to apply a filter. The summarized output, again I want to filter, then I go for having condition. Here, department-wise total salaries present in the DEPT table, employee table. Department-wise total salaries present in the EMP table. This is the output I have. department-wise total salaries, but I want to fetch only the department whose total salary is above 1, not all the department total salaries. I can apply a condition. Having these sum of salary is above 1 lakh. Department-wise total salaries. Having matching the sum of salaries above 1 lakh. Only the department whose total salary is above 1 lakh. Out of 3, only one department total salary is above 1 lakh. Like, I want to see only department whose total salary is below 1 lakh. These two. Here, I'm getting department-wise employee count. Department-wise employee count. I wanted only departments whose employee count is above 100. Department-wise employee count. Still, I want to apply a condition on the summarized results. Having count is above 100. Only the departments where above 100 employees are working. As per my sample data, there are no. Only the departments where below 100 employees are working or less than 10 employees. In this scenario, we get all. I'm giving, say, for example, below 4, meaning you will get, as per sample data, we'll get only 2. Department-wise count of employees, not all. Only the departments where count is less than 100, above 100, less than 10, above 10. What is the difference between where condition and group, this having condition? What is the difference between where condition and having condition? Yes, online team, answer this question. What is the
Having
difference
condi-
between, yes,
Yeah, having condition will be after the grouping and where condition will be before the grouping. So this is after grouping.
right. After grouping, you are getting consolidated output. These consolidated summarized results, still I want to filter. Then I go for having. After grouping the records, I want to apply a condition on the grouped results, I go for having. Before grouping, meaning on each and every record in the table, I want to apply a condition, then I go for having, where condition. Right. Take it, having condition. Having condition. It is used to filter. It is used to filter grouped results. It is used to filter grouped results. Grouped results. After grouping, you want to filter the data, then we go for having. Right. Now let me explain about this order by. Order by. What is this order by? Here, I'm retrieving the data from EMP table. There are few columns here: employee number, employee name, designation, salary, and department number. Did I mention in the statement, SQL select statement, fetch the data on this particular column order? Retrieve all records available in the EMP table. In the select statement, I was not mentioned anywhere. Retrieve the data based on employee number, based on employee name, based on salary. I was not mentioned anything. But please keenly observe the data and answer me on which column order it is showing the data. In the select statement, I was not mentioned. Show the data, retrieve the data on a particular column name. See the
Employee
results and
number,
answer
sir.
me on
Employee
which
number,
column
sir.
order it is showing the data.
Ascending order.
Employee number, sir.
Employee number order. But in the command, I was not mentioned anywhere. Retrieve the data based on employee number. One table will have multiple columns. It can show the data on employee name order. It can show the data on salary order. But it is showing the data on employee number order. Why? Because I was not mentioned anywhere. Retrieve the data on employee number order. Right. Perfect. Loudly. In database tables, every table will have a primary key. In this database, this is the EMP table. The EMP table contains employee number, employee name, designation, salary, and department number. One moment. You please observe here. EMP table has these following columns: EMP number, EMP name, designation, salary, and department number. And clearly observe this. EMP number, there's a gold color key, primary key. Primary key. In relational database management system, RDBMS, like Oracle or SQL Server or MySQL, every table must contain one primary key. Then only you can relate the tables. What is the primary key? A column through which data can be uniquely identified can be defined as a primary key. A column through which any record can be uniquely recognized will be defined as a primary key. In this EMP table, employee number is a primary key. If a column defined as a primary key, that column will not allow the nulls, also that column will not allow the duplicates. In relational database management system, Oracle or SQL Server, MySQL, every table must contain one primary key. Then only we can relate the tables. Then only we can relate the tables. While creating the EMP table, EMP number column defined as a primary key. If a column made as primary key, that column will not allow the nulls. Also, that column will not allow the duplicates. And by default, select statement fetch the data based on the employee number, that is based on the primary key column order. Based on the primary key column order in the table. In the EMP table, EMP number is the primary key, hence select command fetching the data based on the employee number order. That is the reason. here, I was not mentioned fetch the data on a particular column order, but in the EMP table, as employee number is the primary key, select statement fetching the data based on the primary key column order, that is employee number order. But still, you have an option to retrieve the data in some other column order. By default, select command retrieving the data in primary key column order, but using order by, you are allowed to retrieve the data in the other specified column order. Order by, some other column I can use. By default, it is retrieving the data based on the primary key column order. If you really want to fetch the data in some other column order, we can use order by clause. Order by, this time, employee name. Retrieve the data based on the employee name order. Name is a character column, right? Order meaning ascending order, alphabetical order. Number meaning least value to highest value. Here it is alphabetical order. Select star from EMP. Order by, this time I am giving salary. Order by salary column order. Least to highest value. Select star from EMP. Order by salary in ascending order. Order by salary, I was not given any ascending or descending. Order by salary in ascending order. Did you observe any difference here?
Same.
Ascending, you no need to say. By default, order by, retrieve the data in ascending order of the column only. By default, order by clause, retrieve the data in ascending order of the column only. If you want to retrieve the data in descending order, then only we have to use a keyword called DESE for descending. Highest to least. Note on this, order by. Order by. By default, select command. By default, select command. Retrieve the data. Retrieve the data on primary key column order. On primary key column order. By default, select command, retrieve the data in primary key column order. If you want to retrieve the data, in some other column order, if you want to retrieve the data in other column order, then we can use order by. Order by column name, better. Order by column name. Then we can use order by some column name. On which column order you want to fetch the data. Employee name, salary, whatever it may be. Next paragraph, continuation. By default, order by, retrieve the data. By default, order by, retrieve the data in ascending order of the column. by default, order by retrieve the data in ascending order of the specified column. That ASC is by default value. Every time you no need to say ASC actually, ascending. By default, it is fetching the data in ascending order of the column only. Continuation. If you want to retrieve the data, in descending order, then use DESC, descending keyword. DESC, descending keyword. If you want to retrieve the data in some other column order, descending order, then use the keyword DESC, descending keyword. Clear about it? So this is all about the select statement. So select command used to fetch the data from database tables. Right. Take the other small topic. Nested queries. Nested select statement otherwise. Query meaning select statement is generally called in database languages query, querying the data, retrieving the data. Nested queries, nothing but nested select statement. What do you mean by nested? Nested. I'm not talking about Chinese language, English language. What is nested meaning in English? Okay, let's say nested if condition, meaning if condition inside, another if condition is called generally nested if. Nested for loop. A for loop inside, another for loop is called nested for loop. Like, what is the topic? Nested query. A query is select statement inside, another select statement is called nested query, nested select statement. Note down this. A select statement inside another select statement, a select statement inside another select statement is called nested query. Nested query. A select statement inside another select statement is called nested query or nested select. Take this syntax. A select inside another select. A select inside another select. See, when I run this now, when I run the command like this, first inner select will be executed. After executing this code, inner select, it will give some output, right? It will give some results, right? Based on the results written by the inner select, the outer select statement will be executed. The output of the inner select will be given as input to the outer select. Here, inner select, outer select meaning this is called inner select, it is called outer select. Note down this after the syntax. When you executed the above statement, at first, inner select will be executed. At first, inner select will be executed. At first, inner select will be executed. Continuation. Based on the output given by the inner select, based on the output given by the inner select, based on the output given, returned by the inner select, the outer select will be executed. Based on the output returned by the inner select, outer select will be executed. When you executed the above statement, when you run this command, first this select statement will be executed. It is giving some results. These results will be given as input to the outer select. Here the select statement, inner select statement, it is called outer select statement. Okay. Listen. We are retrieving all of the records available in the EMP table. Employee number, employee name, designation, salary, and department number. I am retrieving all of the records available in the DEPT table. Department number and department name. Right. Now, I want to retrieve the details about the employees who are working in sales department. I wanted only employees working at sales department. That is my requirement. Tell me the command. I wanted the employees only working in sales department, not all the people. Designation. Maybe let's say there is an employee designation called clerk who can work in admin department, even sales department also. See, some designation will be common designations, right? Maybe here I given like sales manager. Let's say there is a designation like clerk. This clerk may work for sales or accounts or other department also. Designation is not correct condition here. I wanted to retrieve only employees who are working in sales department. That is the requirement.
Department number 20 equal 20.
Equal to?
20.
Who said department number 20 is sales? Do you have any details here?
Sir, manager is different, sir.
Sorry?
Manager having also 20, sir. It's not true actually.
No. That's what I'm saying. No.
No.
Who said department number 20 is for sales? Do you have such details in this table now? Where the details are available? See here. Database only. So we are saying database. Here, in this table, we have department numbers. 10, 20, 30 something. I know department name, sales. I do not know what is the number for the sales. That is the assumption. I know the department name is sales. I do not know whether 10 is sales or 20 is sales, 30 is sales. I do not know. I have the information about only department name, sales. I do not know what is the number for the sales. First, what I will do, based on known information, department name, sales, get the department number for the sales. Because in the table, I have department number only here, right? I don't have department name. I have department number here. If I know what is the department number for the sales, the story is over, correct? If I know what is the department number for the sales, I can easily fetch the required information. First, your task here, get the department number for the sales. How to get it? Get the department number of the sales. Where you have such details? In the DEPT table. In the department table, I have department number and department name. Select department number from the DEPT table. Okay. Select department number from DEPT table where the department name equal to sales. 20. Select department number from the DEPT table, not all department, where department name equal to sales. So what is the department number for the sales department? 20. Select star from EMP where department number equal to, what is the value? 20. These 4 people working in sales department. But here I have 2 commands here. Here I have 2 commands. First command returning some output, 20. I am using the 20 in the other command. I am putting 2 together. Now first inner select will be executed, where I am fetching the department number for the sales. This output will be given to the outer select. Select star from EMP where department number equal to whatever the output it is. Together, we are getting the details about the employees who are working in sales department. I wanted details about the employees who are working in accounts department. The name accounts. Like these kind of queries are called nested queries, subqueries. Hope you understood this right. A select statement inside another select statement. Okay, I was not given the example for order by here. Just a moment. A select statement inside select statement is called nested queries, subqueries.
Salary ascending and descending.
Okay. No, that's okay. You confirm. Did you understand this nested query? First, inner select gets executed. We are fetching some information. Based on the information, we are fetching the outer select is getting executed. Right. Here, one of the frequently asked interview questions related to SQL queries. There are 8 records. 8 records are 800 records. Select the highest salary, second highest salary from the EMP table. Manually see the data and answer me. What is the second highest salary value available in this table? $18,000. Second highest value?
34,000.
Yes, correct.
34.
Yes, correct. One moment.
26. 26,000.
How 26, madam? There is 34,000 here. 50,000, 34,000. Right. What is the second highest salary value? Oh, one second.
34,000.
Right, 34,000.
Sir, capital E.
Any SQL data is not case sensitive. Previously equal to is missing the syntax. SQL data is not case sensitive. SQL commands may be case sensitive. Data is not case sensitive in database languages. Okay. Here. You tell me the second highest value, second highest salary.
50,000.
Second highest salary. The person who is drawing second highest salary.
34.
34.
Correct.
David.
First to highest value 50,000. Agreed, there are two people drawing 50,000, but first to highest value 50,000. Second highest value 34,000 only. Okay. Only 8 records are available, you are able to answer. If I show you 80,000 records, will you be able to answer? Through command, I want to fetch second highest value from this table. It is one of the frequently asked interview questions in SQL commands. Select salary from EMP. There are 8 records. From these 8 records, I want to retrieve second highest value. Select salary from EMP. Order by salary. I'm fetching in descending order. Okay. Right? First I am organizing or arranging the salaries in descending order because I want to pick up second highest value. I do not want it all, only top 2. First highest, second highest. From the 2, I will take the minimum. Top 2. Hope you remember top 2. It will retrieve the first 2 records. 50,000, 50,000. Oh, there may be a chance of unique values. Select distinct. Will eliminate the duplicates in the result. In these 2, I want to get the minimum value. Select minimum of salary from EMP, where salary first I want to run this command. In these 2, based on the output written by the inner select, based on the output written by the NSLI, outer select I want to execute. Select the minimum value from this two. Can I use equal operator here? A equal to 10 comma 20 is a valid expression. A equal to equal operator. A equal 10 comma 20 is a valid expression.
No, sir.
If I am using equal operator on the right side also, you should have only one expression, one value, correct? But here the right side query returning two values. Equal to I should not use. A equal to 10 comma 20 is an invalid statement. A equal to 10, B A equal to 20, that is valid statement. Equal to list of values is an invalid statement. You know, in mathematics, if you are using equal operator, the right side also you need to have only one expression. It's an invalid statement. A in 10 comma 20, it is a valid expression in mathematics. If you want to check one expression with a list of values, we have to use in with a list of values. A in list of values. A really present in any one of the value, true. Here I have to use in operator. The 34,000. Better you note down this statement as one of the frequent asked interview question. This is one example for, the subquery. A nested query to retrieve second highest salary from the EMP table. Note on this command. A nested query, subquery to pick second highest value from the EMP table. Right, this is about the select statement here. Where actually we use all these commands in DB testing. Purpose of learning the select statement. If you encounter a scenario in an application where you want to fetch the detail from the databases, you should be able to write a query and execute the query to test the data correctly stored in the database or not. Let me explain where we use the select statement, SQL commands, while testing the applications. In this Primus Bank application, here it is showing list of branches. It is showing some list of branches here. One scenario, really the drop-down list is showing all of the branches or not, I would like to test. Really the drop-down list is showing all branches or not, I want to test. It is showing some branches here, correct? Is it really showing all of the branches or not? I would like to test. What is expected value? How many values, how many branches it should display? You know, testing nothing but comparing expected and actual. If I do not know how many values it should display, I cannot test it. My question to you, what is the expected count in this drop-down list? How many branches it should display? If I do not know this number, I cannot test it. This is actual. It is not expected, it is actual. We should know expected. What is expected count? This you have to get from the database. Definitely this information we have to get from the database. I connected to this Primus Bank application database, BankDB. This is our Primus Bank application database, BankDB. Here there is a table called bank branches. Bank branches is the table where all Primus Bank application data is getting stored. Generally, if you people involved in DB testing of a product, if I am the lead, I'll give a KT first. This is our database name. This is our table names. Without having the details about the database name and table names, no one can write a SQL command. We know the syntax how to retrieve the data from table, select star from table name. But I do not know the table name, how I write a command? The syntax to retrieve the data from database is select star from table name, that's fine. But I do not know the table name where the data is getting stored, how I write this command? For my team, just I'll give a KT first. This is our database, these are the tables available. Then people can do DB testing, otherwise no. As I know about the Primus Bank application database tables, I can able to write the queries. You do not know the table name, you do not know the column name, nobody can write a query. Though you are very good, excellent in SQL. Because we should have the knowledge about the table structure first. Then in the real time, a KT will be given. A developer or a senior person will explain these are the tables available in our banking product. And do we conduct testing on the live environment? Do you perform testing on the live environment?
No, sir.
No.
No, sir.
What is that environment is called? We perform testing on a QA environment, staging environment. We have access to dummy databases, dummy application. We have not deployed the application. In our local environment, there is a project deployed for testing purpose. That local environment access every tester will have. The database also a dummy database deployed for testing purpose. We are not conducting testing on the live production server. For testing purpose, we deploy the application in the local testing environment. The database access also given to all of the team members. Because this data, what you are accessing is not live data, dummy data. Got it? Live database server, no tester will get the access. ICICI Bank people will give the access to database access to you. We are doing testing on a staging environment, testing environment, a dummy environment, local environment. Once system testing is done, application will push from the local environment, staging environment to the live environment, production environment. So here, there is a table called bank branches. Select star from bank branches. It is showing all the details. So people use it for testing purpose, positive, negative. It's all test data. I have to delete all this. Okay, here, how to count the number of records in this table?
We'll have to
Count
count
of
of
star from table name. What is the table name?
bank branches.
Bank branches. In the database, there are about 313 branches available. In the database of the banking software, there are 313 branches available. Expected value 313. Actual 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 312, 313. Correct. No, manual testing should go like this. Manual testing will be performed like this only. Actually, there are many data available. Before we start testing the product, we refresh the database. We delete the database. It's a dummy database only, right? Before I start executing my test cases, before I start testing the product, every time we refresh the database, firstly we start. There you don't see this kind of records. But manual testing definitely will go like this. Using Selenium, you can write a program to count the number of records in the drop-down list. How? Sorry. How? In Selenium, I have explained select class, right? To work with a drop-down list element. Get options. We'll read all the options. We take into some Java list. The Java list of size will give you.
Select by value, select by visible text.
Also, we have a method like get options, right?
Yes, sir.
Which will return all the options of the drop-down list we store into a Java memory. The size will give you count of records in the table. Leave it. Now here, did you understood this one? I counted number of records available in the database. That count and the drop-down list count we have to compare. Either manually or using the tool, that is your choice. Similarly, let me explain another scenario. Here I log in as administrator. I want to test new branch creating successfully or not. I want to verify the new branch registration functionality working or not. I am creating a new branch. I received a message, new branch created successfully with ID 420. Select start from bank branches where the branch ID equal to
420.
This is a confirmation branch successfully registered in the database. I told you last time itself, if really in your application we have a table like this, really I no need to test everything in backend level. In my application design, my programmer not given any table, only just I'm getting a message, new branch created successfully. There is no option available for me, listen. There is no option available for me to test at application level, really the branch created or not. So no way I have to go to database and confirm. Only this kind of scenario, let's say we are doing some functional testing. There is some option available at application level to confirm the functionality working or not only branch creation, maybe employee registration, customer registration, anything. At your application level, there is an option to confirm the functionality working or not. Always confirm at UI level, application level. At application level, there is no option to confirm the functionality. Then definitely I have to go to database and verify the data what I created, the data what I updated, the data what I have deleted properly getting updated in the database, backend or not. Such kind of testing approach is called DB testing. So any project you are working, any database it can be, select command used to fetch the data from database. You no need to have deep knowledge about SQL. If you are very good in select statement, mostly we use select statement to retrieve the data from database table either MySQL or SQL Server or Oracle. Select command used to retrieve the data from database table. There are multiple options in the select statement. Select all records. Select distinct record. Select top n records. Either all columns or few columns. Where condition, group by, order by, having. If you want to execute a query inside another query, then we have to construct nested queries. So my agenda to give you this brief idea about SQL statement in the 2 sessions. And in the practical scenario, if really we have an option to confirm a functionality working as expected at application level, no need to go to database because of SQL. Really, there is no option to confirm at database level. Then only I go to database by executing the select statement. I'll retrieve the data from database and I compare the data what I have entered properly affected in the database or not. This kind of test approach is called DB testing. And even interviews or companies also will not expect you need to have deep knowledge about SQL. Got it? Because you are not creating databases. You are not, if you have the knowledge, that is extra knowledge. Knowledge, anything we can learn in IT, correct? Anything we can learn. Actually, coming to the work point of view, select statement is enough because we are testing a application functionality. By the time application already created, database already created, tables also created. Database developers implemented the database product. Later UI and application logic is created. Finally, application given to you. So while testing some features in the product, I don't have an option to confirm at application level whether the functionality working or not. In that context, I should be able to test it by getting the data from the database. To get the data from any database application, we use select statement. Either Oracle or MySQL or SQL Server, select statement used to retrieve the data from databases. And in here, any database language available in the market, select statement syntax is same what we have discussed. Oracle also same syntax. MySQL also same syntax. SQL Server also same syntax. Got it? The agenda behind the 2 sessions, instead of saying, I do not know anything about SQL, to say, I know select statement to retrieve the data from databases, which is used for testing purpose, that knowledge I know. To say that I know little SQL, whatever required for testing, just these 2 sessions are executed. If I had a developer, that even Java, Python developers also learning little about SQL only, not deep SQL. A person who want to become a DB developer exclusively learn DB for 2-3 months. Not even Java, Python developers. They learn only the basics like how to create a table, how to retrieve the data, how to insert data, how to delete data, how to update data, called database manipulation language, DML. Remaining procedures, triggers also generally they don't know. DB developers will learn everything, creating a function. I have demonstrated some SQL functions, right? Like in SQL, you can define user-defined functions. You can create user-defined procedures, stored procedures, triggers, functions. That is DB developer job. Even application developer also will not learn about it. So as a tester, the select statement is enough for you. Okay? Right. I thank you. I stop here today. And old 10 o'clock batch student. Okay? This is what
Hi, sir.
left in the previous topic. I covered it. Okay?
Sir, I had a one
Other
question.
batch? One moment. From tomorrow, I'll introduce you Agile first. After learning the Agile, we go with the Jira. Okay? Right. Yes.
Yes, I had a one question.
Yes.
That when we can trying to log in some application, we can put username and password. Sometimes they showing that you can save this password for future reference. So
Correct.
this username and password data will be stored in database or not?
No, it is stored in the browser cookies.
In browser cookies.
Only it is stored in the browser cookies. Temporarily, see, in your computer, you are trying to access some applications. Instead of giving the password every time, it is asking you, do you want to save the password on this computer? That is only for usability. In my personal laptop, I am accessing my Gmail or some other application. Rather than I give my password every time in my personal laptop, these browser cookies is asking me. I save it. Okay, the data will be stored in the browser cookies. Whenever you delete the browser cookies, again you have to enter the password.
Okay, sir. Yeah, got it.
Thank you. We continue tomorrow. Thank you, online team. And 10 o'clock, we are students.
Thank you, sir.
And
Thank you, sir.
right, Mr. Joel, I said there is a grooming session for a week, right? The online team.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And the HR manager, Mr. Joel, last week affected with COVID positive. This week, maybe Friday or Thursday, the sessions will be organized. Okay? Right.
Okay,
Thank you.
Right,
Thank
sir.
you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, can I come there for practice today?
Sorry?
Can I come there for practice today?
You no need to ask this, madam. Till any student, until you get an opportunity, you can attend the sessions anytime, you can use the lab, you can make use of our resources. No terms and conditions for the student circuit. Clear. Okay? Right. You understand, right? Finally, you can come down, you can have a practice, you can take the support of the lab coordinators.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Not only you, online people also, last old batch students, finished batch student. We have given some Zoom ID to you, right, for practice. Same Zoom ID you can use even after 2 months, 3 months, 6 months also. Got it? Thank you. Thank you. I log off here.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.